Here are two anime that should have been massive hits, but I don't know, they just fumbled the bag. And number one, honestly, this should have been on the same level as like One Piece. So let's get into it. Starting with number 2. Kabaneri the Iron Fortress. Now honestly, Kabaneri the Iron Fortress had everything. The aesthetics, the soundtrack, the steampunk, like it had everything. It was absolute peak. Made by Wit Studio, the same people behind Attack on Titan, this could have easily been the spiritual successor to AOT. The world building was insane. Humanity surviving inside trains, fighting off zombie-like creatures called Kabane with steam-powered weapons. Yeah, absolute fire. It had that same sense of desperation, that fight for survival energy that made AOT great to even begin with. But man, did they drop the ball. The pacing fell apart halfway through, and because it only ran for 12 episodes, the story never had time to breathe. If they had just fleshed this out more, continued it as AOT was winding down, this series would have popped off. It's genuinely one of the prettiest anime that never got the love it deserved. So if this one sounds interesting to you and you are like a fan of AOT, I definitely recommend checking this one out on Netflix and Crunchyroll. And oh, there's a movie as well, and yeah, it's absolute gas, and that one's on Netflix. And finally, number 1. Toriko. Now, I've talked about this one a few different times, but genuinely speaking, this should have been shonen royalty. Like, absolutely, I just don't get it. I have an idea, but Fumbled. It had over 147 episodes, a great world building setup, and a perfect mix between One Piece and Dragon Ball Z. You had over-the-top fights, wild characters, and the whole gourmet world idea that made it stand out. On paper, it had everything it needed to be great, but it just couldn't keep the momentum, unfortunately. Pacing issues, adaptation choices, and behind-the-scenes drama with the creator just didn't help. It was supposed to be the next big shonen, but instead, it's become one of the biggest what it could have been stories in anime history. And it really pisses me off because that next arc we were going into in the manga was absolute gas. But if you've never seen Toriko and you are interested in this one, you can find this one on Crunchyroll and Hulu. But those are just my 2 anime picks that honestly should have been big, but they just fumbled the bag. What about you? I know there are a ton more out there, so make sure you drop yours in the comment section and let's talk about it.